Ask anyone to name the greatest sports movie of all time, and they'll probably say Rocky. But here's the wild part we always seem to forget: Rocky actually loses the final fight. In a genre built on clean, triumphant victories, this masterpiece chose to end on a heartbreaking split-decision loss, and somehow, it felt like the ultimate win. Back in 1976, Hollywood had a very specific formula for sports stories. The hero trains hard, overcomes a massive obstacle, and stands victorious with a shiny gold trophy at the end. It was clean, predictable, and totally detached from the messy reality of everyday human struggle where we rarely get perfect endings. Sylvester Stallone was practically starving when he wrote this script, rejecting massive cash offers just so he could star as Rocky himself. He knew that a story about a guy who simply wins a boxing match wouldn't connect with people. He wanted to write about the quiet dignity of a man whose society had completely written off. When we first meet Rocky Balboa, he's not some highly trained athlete with a diet plan and a team of sponsors. He's a 30-year-old club fighter and a part-time debt collector living in a rundown apartment. He's a guy who knows his past his prime, living a life defined by missed opportunities and low expectations. Then comes Apollo Creed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, who needs a gimmick for a big bicentennial fight. He decides to give a local, unknown fighter a shot at the title, choosing Rocky purely because of his colorful nickname, the Italian Stallion. To Apollo, this is nothing more than a flashy public relations stunt. On paper, the matchup is an absolute joke. Apollo is a lightning-fast, highly skilled tactical genius, while Rocky is a slow, bruising brawler who takes punches just to land one of his own. Everyone in the boxing world expects a quick, embarrassing knockout, viewing Rocky as a lamb being led to a very public slaughter. The night before the fight, Rocky sneaks into the empty, darkened arena and looks up at the massive posters. In that quiet moment of crushing self-honesty, he realizes he cannot win. He goes home and confesses to Adrian that he knows he's not on Apollo's level, shattering the typical sports movie illusion of supreme confidence. But instead of giving up, Rocky completely redefines what victory means to him. He tells Adrian that all he wants to do is go the distance. In boxing, that means surviving all 15 rounds without getting knocked out, something no opponent has ever managed to do against the champion. His goal shifts from winning to surviving. This shift is incredibly profound because it mirrors our real lives. Most of us will never stand on a podium with a gold medal around our necks, but all of us know what it feels like to face an overwhelming challenge. By changing his goal, Rocky makes his struggle instantly relatable to anyone fighting their own quiet battles. When the bell rings, the brutal reality of the fight begins. Apollo moves like wind, landing sharp, devastating punches that would have finished any other contender. But Rocky doesn't fall back. He absorbs the punishment and keeps moving forward. He transforms the boxing ring from a sport of skill into a pure test of human will. In the 14th round, Apollo delivers a brutal combination that finally drops Rocky to the canvas. The referee starts the count, and the crowd assumes it's over. But Rocky, using the ropes to drag his battered body upward, stands back up. The look of sheer disbelief on Apollo's face is the exact moment the champion realizes he's in a war. The physical toll is horrifying. Rocky's eyes are swollen shut, his ribs are cracked, and he's bleeding heavily. This isn't a clean, choreographed Hollywood fight scene, it's a messy, painful display of endurance. Every single punch hurts, and yet Rocky keeps throwing his hands, refusing to let his body betray his spirit. At this point, the fight has transcended the championship belt entirely. Rocky isn't fighting for money, fame, or a title. He is fighting to prove to himself, and to the world, that he isn't just another bum from the neighborhood. Every second he stays on his feet is a declaration of his own human worth. In the corner, Mickey screams at Rocky to stay down, wanting to protect his fighter from permanent damage. But Rocky demands that Mickey cut his swollen eyelid open so he can see his opponent. It's a terrifyingly visceral moment that shows just how far Rocky is willing to push his body to achieve his singular goal of survival. When the final bell rings, both men are completely spent, clinging to each other just to stay upright. They are bloody, exhausted, and fundamentally changed by the 15 rounds they shared. The arena is deafening, not because of a spectacular knockout, but because the crowd has just witnessed an unprecedented display of human resilience. The ring announcer reads the judge's decision, declaring Apollo Creed the winner by split decision. But the camera doesn't even focus on Apollo's hand being raised. The music swells, and the focus remains entirely on Rocky. The official loss is treated as a minor footnote because Rocky achieved exactly what he set out to do. Instead of listening to the decision or begging for a rematch, Rocky screams out for Adrian. He ignores the reporters, the cameras, and the championship belt. This moment cements the film's ultimate truth: love and self-respect are infinitely more valuable than any physical trophy. The prize he wanted wasn't in the ring, it was waiting in the crowd. In 1976, America was recovering from the cynicism of the Vietnam War and the Watergate scandal. People were tired of empty promises and polished heroes. They connected deeply with Rocky because he represented the everyday worker who was bruised, tired, and struggling, but still refused to lie down and let life beat them. The brilliant genius of this ending is how it reframes our own failures. It reminds us that we don't have to win every battle to be victorious. Sometimes, simply standing up after being knocked down, refusing to quit when the odds are stacked against us, is the most heroic thing we can possibly do with our lives. So the next time you face an impossible challenge, remember Rocky Balboa standing in that ring, battered but unbroken. You don't need a gold trophy or the world's approval to win your fight. True victory is looking at the toughest opponent life throws at you, going the absolute distance, and still standing when the final bell rings.